I was talking about the new S-Class, and the E-Class is already carrying the... We'll take many different Mercedes cars. Seamless door handles, you can just... Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. We are here today with today's all newest Mercedes S-Class. This is a special model as it is the S450 diesel with more than 750 Nm of torque. So in today's video I will show you the full exterior, interior, special gadgets, the manufacturer, and I will explain to you why I really prefer the diesel engine on the S-Class. Autumn is almost over, we are ready for the winter, and this car suits perfectly fine. From the side profile is where the S-Class long wheelbase really stands out. Because of its length, we have more than 5 meters and 28 centimeters. It is a little bit longer in wheelbase compared to its predecessor, even though the total length is maybe 1 centimeter shorter. Then we have the beautiful manufacturer interior with a two-tone color, special wood at the dash, and of course a leaf on the top of the roof as the leaves are slowly falling off, and it has actual winter tires fitted since it is almost fully winter here, and I'm really looking forward to the snow, and we will take many different Mercedes cars to test it. So we have now the multi-spoke rims in full black, and from the rear I also noticed the manufacturer lettering. But now it is time to show you what is in the trunk of the Mercedes S-Class. S-Class, as we know, is considered as the king of the road, and there we have a lot of trunk space, more than 600 liters, and definitely you can fit like 3, maybe 5 different hand luggages if you stack them on the side. There it says also manufacturer, as I showed you before, and underneath we have more storage space but a very low depth. So let's close it and we'll show you the interior. There it closes all automatic, S450D, and yes, this S-Class has the rear axle steering as an option, so it goes 10 degrees to the sides, which makes it maneuver around just like an A-Class or the CLA. So let me open the door. We have the seamless door handles, you can just press on it and there it will fold out. And once you open and close the door, the beautiful invitation appears. Also the entrance is great, especially for the rear passengers. Let's have a quick look. We have the panoramic roof in 2 parts. Beautiful VIP seats with the Mercedes Star cushions. Amazing view of the interior. Ambient lighting at the door side, at the rear cover of the seats, which is optional. All the way to the top, the rear doors also fully illuminated, as well as the rear at the trunk area, and this is part of the Cocon style view. You can notice it especially with this angle. Amazing. In the front we have the digital lights with 3 dots. And I'm very curious to the facelift of the S-Class, to what that will bring. Then we have the V-form grille, the AMG line, so aggressive horizontal lines right there in the front. And I really love the digital lights as they have the blue inside. And they perform very good, especially in night. So let's close the door. Soft closing doors, of course, and I will start the engine. Beautiful invitation, also with the swords in front of us. So let me immediately put it into drive, and I will show you how easy it is to maneuver around with the rear axle steering. It just takes a few turns to be fully back on track. And it has the turning radius of a Mercedes A-Class. So right here you can actually press different camera views, so that we are all sure that you don't hit any of the rims. with the left or right view. So as I turn to the right or left, you notice that the rear wheels, they really add a lot to the turning radius. They really reduce the turning radius. There's a beautiful way to alert you for potential bicycles. So let me show you what is underneath the bonnet. Underneath a beautiful Mercedes star. There we have the 6-cylinder 3-liter diesel engine that pushes 367 horsepower, more than 750 Nm of torque. We have 367 horsepower, 750 Nm of torque. And that is amazing comfort for an S-Class, especially on the Autobahn. And it sounds very real. Like the king of the road. We have an E-Class in front of us. And the E-Class is already carrying the new design with the Mercedes stars in the tail light. And I was talking about the new S-Class. I'm very curious to what it will carry for design. Also with this bumpy road, you don't really notice it, as it is very comfortable. This is the portrait style screen. We have underneath here written Manufaktur, because we have a very bespoke interior. And this is like the macchiato kind of color. The same goes for the steering wheel. We have here the brown leather with black in the center. And this is still the older style of infotainment system, the MBUX. The newest models, like the CLA, GLC, they have the MBOS, which is the operating system. And that means that the steering wheel, you can still control many things with it. On the right side, it is all for the center console, so you can press home and swipe. And on the left side, it's more for the front gauges. And for the new operating system of Mercedes-Benz, the newer generations, you can only control the gauges with the buttons on the steering wheel. The center screen, or the one on the passenger, you can only operate it by pressing the buttons. I will quickly show you just how you can change the gauges, the different designs, but let's leave it on exclusive. And in the dark mode, it is also a little bit darker. That's nice. So overall, driving is very comfortable, as you can expect from the S-Class. All of the S-Classes, they come with a mild hybrid, which is like the EQ Boost. And what that does, it just gives a little bit more horsepower at go, more torque. It's a nice add to the turbos. So if you come to almost a full stop, it will already turn off the engine. That's interesting. I actually prefer it not to stop like that. So you can also, of course, turn off the start-stop function right here at the center part. There we have the augmented reality, which shows you exactly where you need to take your turn. Beautiful steering wheel, guys. It has really grown on me. I actually do still prefer the previous generation, but this is awesome too. With a large head-up display, beautiful Mercedes star in the front. So let's speed up.
In 100 Metern halb rechts ab.
That was not even a full acceleration, and you still have an aggressive sound from the diesel and amazing torque. It really pulls. And the awesome thing is you fill up the tank and you can drive another 800 kilometers without problem. Maybe even 1,000 kilometers. It really depends on how you're driving. So at every traffic light, you have the option that the augmented reality camera or the traffic light assist appears. It is called the Ampel-Ansicht, which is the traffic light assist view. You can also turn it off by just clicking on the X. And as I told you, it really handles the bumps perfectly fine. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the S450D 3-liter 6-cylinder engine. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.